Hey, she's stonewalling you for a reason, and it can be catastrophic if you don't understand why and her motives behind it and do something about it. I was coming up to this house this one time, and there's a dog on the front porch. All I want to do is go up to the door. My friends went inside. I wanted to go inside, but now this dog snarls, then it stops and it stares at me, and I'm staring at this dog. You know, I'm not close enough to smell its breath, but in my brain I can smell its breath, and I'm trying to move forward, and I'm looking at this dog. This dog's looking at me. Now, it would be a critical, painful mistake if I assume that that dog is staring at me for the same reasons I'm staring at it, right? Because there's totally different motivations there, right? That dog wants to eat me, I believe, and I just want to get inside of the house. Two separate deals. Here's the thing, guys, in marriage, men, we stonewall for completely different reasons than ladies stonewalls. And it's important to understand this, okay? Now, I did a 20-minute piece, breaking down the brain and everything, why men stonewall. This is going to be much shorter because men stonewall 80% of the time. Only 20% of the time is it the woman that stonewalls. But when she does, here's what's going on. She no longer believes her voice matters or what she brings to the table will be valued by her spouse. Guys, this is critical because it can destroy a marriage. So we got to figure out what we do with that. Here's one tip that we can do to work on this to kind of shift it. And it's this making room for and practicing mutual respect. How do you practice mutual respect? Couple things. So number one is you find her strengths. You have to focus in on her strengths and let her know that you know her strengths, okay? Number two, you began to take her advice, include her words into major decisions, and refuse to make major decisions without pulling something out of her to incorporate in it. Now, piece one. Step two, ladies, it's so important to stop. I know that's some of the worst counsel ever, but you ready? Stop it. You got to stop it. It will destroy things. Even though you feel like your voice won't be heard, you may be right, okay? And there are other things that we can do, but for this little short piece, I want to get the foundation. Stop. Understand that you actually have a voice. You actually need to break through. Just like the men, on the other hand, hey, you got to get away from the flooding portion. Ladies, it's important too as well to step into that space. Even though you may feel like your voice isn't going to be heard, you might be right. But when two come together and you start working on something with one mind, right? The two become one. Powerful things can happen. So, fellas, what do we do? Number one, start working on mutual respect, right? Finding her strengths, letting her know that you know her strengths, pulling her in to make any major decisions. And you can practice with small decisions and not making that decision until you can incorporate some thought or some piece from her into that piece. And over time, it builds into something beautiful, stronger. If you want any other ninja tips that I have built out for this specific area, whether you're the one that stonewalls, you're the one that wants to help your spouse stop stonewalling and want to help yourself stop triggering the stonewalling, send me a message or just toss a like on this post, and I'll know, hey, I'll reach out to you and I'll get you that document where you can go through systematically and work on this area of your communication. God bless you. Let's keep growing together.